Thank you.
Well, Novak, welcome back to Miami. You've had a few days now to analyse that latest victory over Roger there in Indian Wells. Just how well do you feel you were playing there, and how good did that feel, I suppose, especially after Dubai recently?
Well, started off the season with an Australian Open win, and obviously that contributed to the high level of confidence for whatever was coming up after that. I played finals in Dubai where Roger played great. Won a couple of matches in Serbia playing Davis Cup, and then came to Indian Wells, prepared myself well, and played better and better as the tournament progressed, and of course played the best match when I needed it the most on Sunday against Roger. It was kind of a repeat of the 2014 finals. A slightly different match, and I was very pleased with the performance, with the way the whole tournament in Indian Wells went for me. And right now I'm in Miami. I feel good, not too exhausted, and obviously the fact that we're here for 4 weeks to play 2 tournaments allows you to get yourself in the right shape, get recovered, and have some days off also between the matches. And it's best of 3, which helps, as I said, from a physical point of view, and hopefully I can continue that run.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. I mean, you're going for another record here. You could be the first time to do the Indian Wells and Miami sweep 3 times. And as you mentioned, this sort of 4-week run of tennis, I mean, is that not sort of mentally and physically exhausting? Or is it a case of it allows you to get into more of a rhythm to play for that long?
Well, I mean, these tournaments are some of the biggest events we have in sports, so it's definitely exhausting from whatever perspective you're looking at it, physically, emotionally, mentally. But in the end of the day, the fact that you don't have condensed schedule in terms of matches, you don't have to play day after day, helps you to feel fit and ready and recovered for the next match. And so in a way it is good, but it is different from, for example, 1,000 events back to back, Madrid and Rome, where they go only for two weeks, and those are very, very exhausting. But in the end of the day, I always played very well on the hard courts here in the United States, especially in Indian Wells, Miami. Got I think more than 3 titles in both tournaments, and I'm going to try to use that experience that I had and the confidence that I'm feeling right now, and have another great week in Miami.
I want to ask you, actually, it's an incredible run you're on again, and obviously with no Roger here. I mean, how do you feel when you walk onto court these days? Are you sort of feeling next to invincible, or just supremely confident? What's that sort of level at the moment?
No, first of all, nobody's invincible, and even though I've had a great start of the season and great end of the last season, and won many matches and against the top players, that has brought a lot of confidence to me. But again, it doesn't necessarily mean that I do feel invincible and that I approach lighthearted to any match that I play. As a matter of fact, it's in contrary. I do come out with the right intensity in the first round, and as much as I do in the finals as well of the event. So I try to have the same kind of approach, same preparation, day-to-day routine, repetitively kind of fulfill my obligations on the court, off the court, and keep on going. The experience of being a number 1 of the world in 2011, reaching it for the first time in my career, winning a couple of Grand Slams in a year, and then losing the number 1 spot the year after, a year and a half after, helped me to understand what it takes to go back, but then stay as well there and kind of be consistent and not get carried away by on-court or off-court activities or distractions. And of course, I'm trying to enjoy my life. I embrace situations, circumstances, the opportunities that I have. I became a father, I became a husband as well. That has brought a new energy to me, a new motivation, and I'm just trying to stay committed to my everyday tennis life, and I think that helps.
That's great. And I just need to